So now we have the order form, right? It is here. Okay, order form we have. Now let's just import it from dot forms, import order form. Okay, so now this order form is available. Now let's check if form dot is valid. If this form is valid, then what we'll do, we'll just say store all the billing information inside order table. I'll just start doing this. So first of all, we need the instance of this order, so that's why I'll just say data is equal to just say order. Okay, now we got data, and I'll just say data dot first name. We need to assign this assign this post data, so that's why we'll need to do form dot clean data. As I said before, it is this is how we need to take the field values from the request dot post. Okay, first name, and the same way I'll copy and paste it 10 times maybe. Okay, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so this is now last name, and then this is phone, email, and what else, address line 1. Here also address line 1, and this will be address line 2, address line 2. Then we need this country and this country, state, then we need this order note. Okay, order note. All right, so we got all the values. Now let me verify. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. All right, so next thing, we need to actually store all this data inside the order model, right? So what I'll just want to do, I'll just clear this, close these things, forms, close. Okay, all right, so now in this order model, so this is my order model, and in here we actually need the user. Okay, payment, and payment is actually blank equal to true. Okay, so even if we don't set it right now, no problem. And order number we need to generate, and what else, and the IP address, the status, order total, tax. All right, so now first of all, what we will do, we will actually say data dot order total, that is equal to, so this order total is actually the grand total. Okay, so and we also need this data dot tax, right? So this tax is this tax, actually we were giving the static value. Okay, so if you want the tax to be dynamic, then you can just go ahead and create one model for this with the single name, single field, that the percentage of tax, then you can fetch it. Okay, so for now we'll just add one static values, the tax, and grand total we need. So if you remember, we had we did the same thing in the carts views. Okay, let me show you. See, in the carts we are actually taking initializing this total is 0, quantity 0, and okay, these two, and then this is tax 0, grand total 0. See, the same code we can use. Okay, so what I will do is I will just say here, okay, before before this if condition I will make grand total is equal to 0 and tax equal to 0. Okay, and now let's loop through this for let's loop through this cart items. For cart item in cart items, because we already have this cart items, right? So that's why cart items, and here total. So I will just copy this code. Total equal to total plus cart item product price into this quantity. Okay, let me copy and paste it here, and also I will take the quantity incrementing here. Okay, quantity plus plus equals cart item dot quantity. And next what we need just tax and grand total. Copy and outside the for loop paste it. Okay, and what else we need? No, nothing. So this total now, okay, so this total and this quantity we need to initialize here. Okay, with the request. I'll copy this request comma this like this. All right, so I think something is wrong. Okay, yeah, this is why. Okay, because I just noticed this color has changed, so that's why I did not remember. So now we have this grand total here. I'll just say grand total, and we have the tax here. Okay, I'll just say tax. All right, so now what I can do now, the next thing, cart order total tax and this status. Okay, so this status is by default new. Okay, so user don't, customer don't need to do anything to this status. So this status is for the admin level. By default it is new. Okay, so then he can just say and accepted, completed, cancel, or whatever he want to do, he can do. And after this we need this IP, right? So I'll say data.ip is equal to get the current IP we just need to say request.meta.get. okay, then inside a single quotation remote underscore addr. okay, so this will give you the user IP. okay, and now we will say data.save. okay, once we just saved this saved this model, so what will happen, it will create a primary key. okay, so it will create a ID number. So this is actually used to create a order ID. So to generate a order ID, so there are many practices. One of them is this one. In this we are going to actually take the current year, current date, and current month with the ID number of this order. okay, so that this ID will be unique. All right, so that's why. So I'll just say generate order number. So to generate a order number, we actually have this code. Okay, I'll just say copy and paste it here. Okay, you can just see this. So this is year. Okay, so this is year. Date time dot date. So actually we are going to import this date first. I mean import date time. Okay, so date time dot date. So this is today. strf time. We are taking the current year. Okay, here we got the year, and here we got the percentage d. This is this will give us the current date and current month. Okay, so this d will actually give you the year, date and month in this format. Okay, year, month and date in this format. So it will be stored inside the d variable, and after that we are going to take this current date, okay, by percentage y. This is 2021, and the month and the current year. Okay, so it will be like 2021, then this month maybe 3 and date 05. Okay, like this it will work. Okay, so now we have this much id. So what next we need to do? We need to just concatenate the order id, okay, order primary key inside this with this this one order current date number. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's say order number is equal to current date. Okay, so this current date, and concatenate with the string. Okay, you cannot just say data dot id or something. So we'll just inside the str method we'll have to say data dot id. Okay, so this is the data, and we already saved this data, right? So that's why we got the id of this. Okay, so this is always the unique one, so that's why this will be unique. Okay, so now this, if this is 1, it will say 1. Okay, like this. And now I'll say data dot order number is equal to order number. Okay, so now I can say data dot save. So once this is saved, I'll have to redirect return redirect the user to for now let's redirect him to checkout page only. Okay, later we will change this here. Else return redirect, again we'll say checkout. Okay, so this much code. Now I'll go to this here, refresh and see if we have. Okay, of course we don't have anything here. So first thing, we actually need to go to the checkout page first, because we need to make sure if the form action is C. We did not set the form action. So let's say URL space place order. Now refresh. Okay, I'll now what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and write this test note place order. Okay, order is not defined. Okay, so this problem happens every time with me. From where? From dot models import order. And what else we need to bring? Okay, nothing else. Let's see if we have bring. Okay, we need to bring this redirect as well, and date time. All right, so now refresh. Okay, dict object is not callable. Okay, let's see why this is showing me error in the line number 32, 31, 32. Okay, very big problem. See what we did. This should actually be like this. Okay, so I'll quickly do this changes. Okay, okay, and here also we'll copy this. Alright, so now this should be working. Okay, so I'll just refresh. The server is stopped. Okay, okay. One more is remaining, I guess. Yeah, this is remaining. Now let's see. Yeah, working. So now refresh. Okay, again the problem. Okay, no, this should be actually uh, not that square bracket. This should be like this. Alright, so now I think our data is recorded. Let me go to the database, and in the orders, ouch, object has no attribute first name. Why it is like this? Line number 49. Okay, first name we are taking here, user dot first name, right? But in the user, let me go to this user model here. I think in here. Okay, not here, it is here, model, and in the account. Okay, so this is not otherwise I'll do like this. Okay, we don't need this user and all those stuff now. From here I'll do self dot first name itself. Okay, so now it should be fine. Now you can see one data is recorded now. Okay, so this did not record the current user, right? So that is one problem, and let's see what else. Is it proper? Let's check that as well. Yeah, so it is recorded 127.0.0.1 IP address, and yeah, now let's see this one, because I think we did not give the user ID at all. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just say data dot user is equal to current user. All right, so state, country. Okay, so now we can, I guess we can check this. And now let me go to this again and refresh. I'll say some dummy text. Place order. Okay, now let's see. This is okay. Now you can see all these this user also recorded, and this order note and everything looks fine. Okay, and except this payment. Okay, so we'll handle the payment once we are working on the payment things. Okay, so for now this is enough. Okay, so now I want to just show you the order number. Now you see this is the 2021-03, and this is 10th of March. Okay, and this is the order ID. Okay, so that this will become this will become a unique ID. Okay, so that's all for this video.